So, welcome back to another episode of Believe in Boyt, and this time we're going to be using a Grap-locked team. So I am pretty much expecting the same as Rapidash here. I was not a fan of Rapidash at all, not got high hopes for this Grap-locked, but I'm trying to use its main niches of the trapping with Perish and octolocking yourself with Malamar. Like, that is the main niche of Grap-lock, so I'm going to try to get at least one of them. But okay. This one isn't so bad. I feel like I can go with Perish here. And of course, my housemate decides this is a good time to blend some food, so wonderful. I am going to mute myself while he does that. Okay, I think we're back. So yeah, I would have probably bought Incineroar Malamar over Grap-locked, but, you know, it's Grap-locked. I'm never going to use it again after this, almost certainly. So, got to. The idea of this is to feign just straight up Perish, and then just blast through with Lightfall Gengar instead. So here, I'm going to go for Ooze and Helping Hand instead, because they surely can't KO my Gengar. I'll take care of their Togekiss. I'll blast the Duraludon with a G-Max Terror at +1. And then they're down to the last two Pokemon, and I just click Perish on. That's the idea of this version of Perish. My version of Perish. Oko things first. But I'm expecting Duraludon to go for a Dynamax here. But we've got G-Max Gengar, which is quite cool. I both like and dislike its design at the same time. It's a weird one. But that should be Duraludon. If it's Togekiss, that's quite an interesting one. It should be Duraludon. Yes, it is. But I'm pretty sure it won't be able to survive a +1 G-Max Terra, so should be pretty good here, as long as he's not... What is it? What's the poison berry? Is it Kebia Berry? Can't even remember. No one ever uses it, so... Well, that's completely screwed me. Wonderful. I'm going for Terra next time. And he has Darkness as well. Is this enough to KO? Shouldn't be. Didn't think it would be. So my plans have been completely disrupted. So now, instead, I'm going to go for the definite KO here. This will KO at least Togekiss. I don't think I got greedy with going for an Ooze, because Ally Switch is very uncommon on Togekiss. Like, he's going to go for Follow Me this time, but you don't Ally Switch twice in this case. No, he didn't. Okay, so do I KO his Duraludon then? Because he's Life Orb. I do. Not bad. So we're trading like Dynamax for Dynamax here. So next turn I'm going to go for and I need to bring in Primarina and not Grap-locked, because he'll Dazzling Gleam KO the Gengar. Or Heat Wave, same thing. That did a very reasonable amount to Gothitelle. That was not an ideal turn 1, but here we are. Can you imagine if I went for Terror instead? Or do I go into Grap-locked and just Protect in Trick Room? No, I'll go into Primarina. And I've gone for Scald over Hyper Voice because I wanted a non-liquid voice Perish song so I could still Perish song Gastrodons. Okay, that's not ideal. I'm going to Moonblast and Trick Room. I'll survive a Thunderbolt or whatever. He can't Dynamax anymore. Ooh, I might not survive a Thunderbolt anymore. But at least I know he's not Life Orb. That is very much not ideal. So if I'd just gone for Protect and Trick Room, I'd have been sorted, but... Didn't think... Like, I'm pretty sure most Togekiss don't have space for Ally Switch and Helping Hand. So, that's not good. And I can't do anything here. My Gothitelle can't do any attacking moves. And my Grapploct is a fighting type, so the game is over now, unfortunately. So that Ally Switch really got me turn 1. I think my play was fine. Ally Switch is pretty uncommon on Togekiss. But, yeah, can you imagine Helping Hand G-Max Terra turn 1 instead of Ooze? That'd have been pretty much game over immediately, but that's what Ally Switch can do for you in a best of 1. And I guess I got greedy going for the attack with Primarina that turn instead of protecting, but then they just go for Dark Pulse or whatever into the Gothitelle. Then that's pretty bad. It's not the best of starts. Hopefully, we'll do a little bit better in this one. Predicting at least 2 wrecks from Keen this week, though. Oh, it's got Berserker and Swoobat. Nice. He knows what's up. So I can't really lead Gengar. Because if he goes Dusclops and Swoobat, Swoobat outspeeds. He can just Shadow Sneak himself. That would be very bad. So I'm going to try and do the squid thing. So I've got to try and do it at some point. This team looks as good as any. Gengar is still very good though, so I'm going to bring it in the back. And then bring Primarina. So I still have some Perish stuff in the back. Hopefully sweep through with Malamar and then just have two monsters of theirs remaining so I can clip Perish. There's Alchemy and Swoobat, so I could have probably gone with Gengar. Do you reckon this is Scarf Alchemy and he's going to decorate his Swoobat for +4 immediately, rather than just Weakness Policy? I reckon that's what's up, but I'm going to try and do the... Oh. Topsy-turvy. Can you imagine? I'm going to Topsy-turvy the Swoobat immediately in Trick Room. That's not what I expected at all, but here we are. But he did decorate. Let's go Topsy-turvy. -4 Swoobat. Amazing. Awesome. And we get the Trick Room as well. So now I'm going to Octolock myself. And I will get a superpower. So I need to start boosting. That is highly amusing. -4 Swoobat. I could have done it this turn. I could have Octolocked myself the previous turn. That would have probably been better, because we'd have still been in the same situation, but I'd have been +1 defenses. Air Cutter is an interesting one, though. Oh, he Dynamaxed. This has got to be the Alchemy, right? There's no way it's the Swoobat. Please be the Swoobat. Yeah, it's got to be the Alchemy. I've got the Roselli Berry on this Malamar, so I might live. I've got the Octolock. And very nice chip. What the Swoobat's going to do, though? He's going to recover all his HP on the alchemy. Oh, he's going to KO the Graplox. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And this is just going to be another air cutter. I won't do too much. I guess it's single target now. Oh, but he's -4. As long as he doesn't crit. Yeah, nice. On the Octolock, it has to be on when you're on the field. Oh, that's disappointing. Didn't even know that. That is very disappointing. So I want to KO this Swoobat. And I want to get out of Trick Room now, actually. Because I've got my Gengar in the back. So I'm actually going to reverse the Trick Room. But he saved the Swoobat, so that's not ideal. Hopefully I don't get the drop on the Milotic. Okay, Roselia Berry should let me live. If it doesn't, is that better? That I don't get Trick Room now? Well, it didn't let me live, so I guess I just lost out on some Throat Chip into the into the Milotic. That's the flavour of that alchemy, Throat Chip. So I'm gonna go for Moonblast. And I will ooze the alchemy to get a boost. This isn't looking good, but I'm already happy. Like, -4 Swoobat is hilarious. And I don't have high hopes for this week at all. But I'm not too bothered about what happens in this week. I'm just going to try and avoid as many wrecks from Keen as I can. And do funny things. But that's very disappointing that Octolock doesn't last. I'm pretty sure I saw on Showdown that, but this was ages ago, so maybe it was Big Never Trust Showdown, that the Octolock lasted, but apparently it does not. Oh dear, got the drop. Which means I got the boost. He's going to have Mind Storm, isn't he? Overgrowth, yeah, that's going to KO the Primarina, so we got to sweep through with a Gengar now. Well, at least I'm going to be very much boosting, so if any Pokemon could do it. Got to get this 4v1 now. All they have to do is preserve their Swoobat. And then they are fine. So as soon as Trick Room runs out, Swoobat can just OHKO the Gengar. Unless it's only stored power. So I've got to keep oozing. Probably going to be oozing 3 times, because +3 special attack is going to be pretty reasonable. Probably should have done it into the Milotic though, because that's the actual threat, because it's +1 special attack. And he can just decorate the Milotic as well. Yeah, that was the threat. Don't know why I targeted the Alchemy. Because if I had targeted that Milotic, he wouldn't have been decorated, so that was a very poor target on my part. Play for a Muddy Water miss, I guess. I'm pretty sure Gengar can't do this. There's the Swoobat. I gotta play for Muddy Water miss now. Well, I guess I didn't, because the Swoobat was actually slower. But if he does miss Muddy Water, I can actually do it. No, he hit. Unfortunate. That was very silly of me not targeting the Milo tick, but I'm happy. Got a -4 Swoobat. That was good enough. Like that's as much as I'm expecting from Graplock this week. My goal is to have the most entertaining losses that I can, because I don't have high expectations at all. I think the Gengar mode is reasonable, but not on this team. Like there's definite things that need to change for the Gengar mode to actually be legit. But wants to pair Octolok with Perish, wants to pair it with Malamar, even though I've actually seen that it doesn't stay, unfortunately. It's Blunder Policy with no Hypnosis. Interesting. Where was that? It was Life Orb. Where's the Swoobat? Citrus Berry and... How fast was it? 166, yeah. So that's base 99. That's speed types with Xerneas and Yveltal. But... yeah, he did have Psychic, so it didn't matter. Because one of the Pokemon would have KO'd me. So, not the greatest of starts, but pretty much exactly what I expected. But I got to do something cool, and that's all that matters. And I'm gonna, like I said in the fun conventional, I'm trialing a new outro in these videos.